we were unable to communicate. We do have a communal crisis within the UK, as our common domestic law is ignored in favour of international law. As I stated last year, Mrs May's government, and indeed Parliament, intends to hand over Her Majesty's Armed Forces and Security Services to Brussels as part of EU military unification. It's worthy of note that EU military unification will take place irrespective of the result of Brexit. This is a separate agreement or treaty and guarantees the UK paying into the EU Defence Fund. So how can I prove this? Simply put, by ordinary people doing extraordinary things by way of research and information gathering. Tony Blair just claimed ownership of launching Defence Union with Jack Chirac at the Munich Defence Conference. Finally, the Lisbon Sleeping Beauty is awake. Tony Blair said, "It does not help the Brexit case if you explain it properly, Defence Union. It has to be handled carefully." Francois Fischer, head of EU intelligence, just said at an EU security meeting, Britain will not be leaving as far as intelligence and security is concerned, and that may be a secret, but you will not leave. Head of EU External Action said, "We are afraid to use the term Defence Union. You know what to do now, i.e. deception." May's deal puts Her Majesty's Armed Forces into an all-in Defence Union scenario with no way out. And whenever May's government says security, that is Defence Union with the UK in as a full paid-up member. The EU already has a foothold in HQ Northwood that is staffed by up to 100 EU personnel and furnished with not less than 2 EU flags with yellow fringe detailing. They are military or Admiralty flags, which make the statement that the EU is in charge. The government is still denying EU military unification, despite growing awareness of it in the public domain and verifiable intelligence gathering. Why? Well, it involves speaking the truth. So what is truth? Firstly, there's what the people want to hear. Then, what people want to believe. There's everything else. Then, there's the truth. Truth means taking responsibility, which is why the government doesn't like to use the truth. The untruth and deception is gaining in intensity and provides for a very clear and present danger to our national security. Ursula von der Leyen, German Defence Minister, wants to, and I quote, top out Defence Union next year. The question that now needs to be asked is, with what? Current intel suggests it means control of our latest aircraft carrier, HMS Queen Elizabeth. Our Trident attack submarine, HMS Vanguard, and the government communications headquarters known as GCHQ. Follow Brexiteers. We must campaign to halt EU military unification, and we can only do that with the support of UKIP, with Gerard Batten at the helm, to steer us back to being a sovereign nation and a united kingdom. Our military must now be front and centre of the leaving debate, or the rest without our military is irrelevant. You must now all do your duty, stay strong and stand firm and say no, no, no to your MP. When service personnel swear their oath of allegiance, that oath is to Her Majesty the Queen, her heirs and successors. To whom, under EU military unification, will they swear the oath of allegiance? When I signed up, I gave my oath and promised to stand, fight and protect Her Majesty the Queen and my country, both foreign and domestic. That oath still stands, and I, along with fellow veterans, will not turn about and swear allegiance to Federica Mogherini's New World Order or Frau Merkel's Fourth Reich. EU military unification is a single point command and control and single point budget of all our military and security services, along with research and development of hardware and technology, to allow military unification flies in the face of our Constitution and history, and is the biggest disrespect to our fallen and others that fought so fearlessly and selflessly to ensure the freedom and value of a democracy we should be doing today and long into the future. Anything decided for us behind the closed doors of the Cabinet Office that puts this nation in danger is treason. Fellow brothers and sisters, make Brexit happen and then fight against EU military unification.